So my name is Rocco Sacramone, the chef owner of the Trattoria L'incontro restaurant in Astoria. And I'm originally from the region of Abruzzi in Italy. Small tiny, well not small tiny region, but small tiny town called Orsonia. My family came here in the early 70s, 1970 actually. We came on a one-way cruise on a boat. And that's when the adventure started. A couple of years back, actually, if it was the New York Times or CNN, I think they gave top destination to visit. We call it, La Regione Verde, which is the green region, and it's not really has been discovered yet. We are situated in between the mountain and the sea. I got inspired by cooking by my mom. She made a lot of the traditional plates, and we stepped it up a little bit, combined with other ingredients that we did not have then there, and that's how I get inspired. I had a smaller restaurant on the other side of the boulevard when I first started on 30th Avenue, and it was like, I don't know, I had 10 tables. And it felt like it was my, when people come to dinner there, it was like my dining room. People never leave. They sit down, then we watch soccer games on TV, and we have conversations. It's like, I never did maybe 2 seatings in one night. We just did 1 seating and people never left. So it was a restaurant, but it was also a very friendly atmosphere to be in. And so I said, when we decided to open up this place here, then I said, I'm going to make an L'incontro, because this is where you meet and encounter people. It kind of caught my eye a few times, because a lot of people brought it to my attention, like, Rock, people come to your restaurant and people get decked out. I said, you know what, I don't notice stuff like that. Not that I don't notice it, but because I get caught up between working in the kitchen and coming in the dining room. So it's like, I'm not noticed, like, who's got a Gucci dress on, or who's got a Valentino suit on. That's like, I don't, but I said, oh wow, I said, you know what, whoever said that, it's right. People get, it's a night out. Friendliness is the name of the game. So my mom is a very friendly person. She mannerism, respect. So this is where I think I got most of that part. Yeah, and the charisma part. Okay, I'll take that. But from then when we try to give this feeling to a customer, like make him feel like this is what my mom, or this is where we come from, this is what we do. In other words, like, accoglienza, to make a person feel very comfortable in the atmosphere that you're in. So when you come in, it's an experience. You sit down, the waiters, the maitre d', the hostess, they approach you, the waitress comes to the table, and they start dictating the specials. So it's a whole experience already. Like, by them telling you the special, they waste about 5 or 6 minutes on the table already, right there. So then you can absorb all the specials, all the, oh my God, what am I going to have? What am I going to? So, and then from there, it comes the orders. Do some appetizers. Everybody, a lot of the customers that we have here, for most part, that we start off with an appetizer, we do a sampling of pasta, and then we'll do a main course. So, I mean, you cannot rush that. Oh, the number one thing, I think I'm proud of my staff. Number one, I'm proud of my mom. I'm proud of my staff. I gotta say it, because these are people that have been working with me for I don't know. 2 of them just left, but 22 years. So I got 20 years, 19 years. Even though there's, sometimes we go back and forth, we argue, we do things like that. Yeah. But it's like, it's part of work. Also, the accomplishments that we had here. Not only me, but it reflects also on the people that I have behind me. Because you by yourself, you're nothing. There's no tomorrow by yourself, right? When I first opened up here, I did not want to be your typical Italian restaurant. Right? We just like a chicken farm, even though you need to have it, but you need to open the customer palate. What are the different ingredients and different plates and different, not just your typical carbonara. Yes, I make carbonara, but I give it a twist. Yes, I make a cacio e pepe, but I give it a twist. I make a matriciana, but I give it a twist.
Yes.
I just, somebody wants the traditional way, I'll make it for you. But this is the way I do the carbonara.
Yeah.
You want to call it something else? Let's call it something else. But it's like, I had a twist of lemon or twist of citrus, whatever. But so that's what we went with the restaurant. So, and to me, it was a great accomplishment.
Yeah.
That we have, like I said, we had lots of recognition, and I thank my mom for it. That she was always behind me, and the amazing staff. I gotta ask my daughter, what is the favorite thing we do at home? What do we cook at home? Here, I'm very passionate about pasta. I'm really simple. I could have spaghetti, garlic, and oil every single day. Here, I love pastas. I love to work with pastas. I just made a plate with chocolate. It's cocoa powder with radicchio. And at home, I'm a barbecue guy. In the summertime, I could just barbecue anything.
I bake better.
Exactly.
Okay.
It doesn't matter what you cook. I don't have an actual favorite thing to cook, but whatever you do cook, you need to be passionate about it. You always got to put your heart and soul into that plate, into that ingredient, into that protein, into that carb, into that vegetable. It doesn't matter what you make it. It's got to be passion. You got to have passion about it. It's got to be passion.